Hey friends and clients, Jeremy Larkin here, CEO of the Larkin Group home selling team, sitting, enjoying my chair in our beautiful Larkin Group KW Realty headquarters in downtown St. George with the 4 critical elements that you must know about St. George real estate as we move into 2019.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Larkin and you're watching Go St. George TV.
Well, friends, it's been a crazy year. No, I'm not going to give you the latest in celebrity news and gossip. That's what Facebook is for. But I am going to help you obtain some information that you may not have had in perspective on the St. George real estate market that's going to make a big difference in your buying, selling, or investing in real estate in 2019. There may be some who have not considered doing so and they want to listen really closely, or who have considered doing so and may take this information and say, hey, that's all I need to know. I'm not going to do anything yet. But I want you to bear with me for a few minutes because it's going to take some time to run over these 4 points. We'll give them to you as fast as we can, and I guarantee you'll be the wiser for it. So what I'm sharing with you is the composite of a 2-week radio show, a 2-part 2-week radio show we did for 890 KDXU, and you know that we've hosted a real estate radio, St. George Real Estate Morning Drive for the last 5 years over there with Mike McGarry. Well, as we move into 2019, there's been a strange little blip in the market, and it's what we call an ebb. We ebb and we flow, right? And we've ebbed a little bit, and that can create the perception or the feeling maybe that the real estate market is slowing down greatly. Listen to what we got to say today, and I think that you will find that we're actually in a really robust market. And quite frankly, point number 4 is how you're going to avoid a lot of regret in your real estate decisions over the next few years. All right, so number 1, we are not, I repeat, everybody, we're not in a housing bubble. The housing bubble that we saw in 2006, 7, and 8 was completely different from the dynamic that we have right now. And the main difference is that a lot of folks were qualifying, and I say that in air quotes, for loans using what we call stated income. So you'd call your lender and they'd say, well, you need to earn $100,000 to buy this home. And you'd say, well, it's convenient. I just happen to be earning $100,000. The reality is that in the market of 2018 and 19, buyers are qualifying and well qualifying for homes. I shot a video in 2009 at Town & Country Bank saying, here's the 5 reasons St. George real estate will survive and then thrive. And that all came to fruition. And the market has thrived, and we are not, I repeat, not in a housing bubble like we were in 2006. Point number 2, interest rates are rising. They have risen. And this is an important part of number 2. Not only have interest rates gone up, but they've gone up because the economy is good, it's strong. Maybe unlike this arm, the economy is doing well. So as you kind of have this panic and there becomes this chicken little, hey, rates went up a 1/2 of a point. Here's a perspective. The average interest rate since they began tracking rates nationally was 8.5%. Interest rates today hover around 4.5, 4.75. Folks, for like even better clarity, if we were to go back to the average rate over the last 40, 50 years, your house payment would go up $500. Interest rates are incredible right now. They'd be incredible at 5, they'd be incredible at 6%. If we look at the long view, it is an amazing time to own real estate. And remember, rates are rising because the economy is strong. All right, point number 3, which is great on the heels of number 2. Buying a home is still and has always been one of the very best financial investments or wealth building investments that someone can make. Here's some more perspective for you. A recent study conducted showed that the average net worth of homeowners over the age of 65, and the reason they do this is because that's the retirement age when you're going to need this, is $300,000. $300,000. Guess what the average net worth of renters, non-homeowners, was over the age of 65? You probably guessed low. How about $5,000? Average net worth of a non-homeowner, 65 or plus, United States of America, $5,000 versus homeowners at $300,000. Matter of fact, because interest rates are so low, it is still genuinely cheaper and a better investment to own a home than to rent one, which is why this market's going to keep on going at some good level of health. All right. And number 4, and this is really great. So today, and if you just picked up and you skipped ahead, we're talking about the 4 elements you have to know about St. George real estate moving into 2019. Point number 1, we're not in a bubble. There is no housing bubble. Okay? Buyers are qualifying for loans. Number 2, interest rates are rising. They have gone up because the economy is strong. Number 3, buying a home is still and has always been one of the best wealth building moves you can make as a human being, as a wage earner, right? And we talked about the net worth of homeowners versus non-homeowners at age 65. You don't want to be in the latter group. Point number 4, 2019 is going to be an I wish I would have year. It's not even a question to me. We look at 2019, my goodness, 2019, in case I said the wrong year, will be an I wish I would have year. That was 2005 and 6, where people after that said, I wish I would have sold my home in that time period. A specific group that's probably going to look back with a shade of regret are a lot of non-owner occupants or investors who don't live in the home they own here. So they're either using them part-time as a vacation rental, or they're just, it's a long-term investment. And a lot of them have tons and tons of equity. Another recent study showed that nearly 50% of US homeowners have 20% in equity after they pay off their mortgage, right? 20% is kind of the coveted down payment as you buy a new home. Estimated nearly 50% of homeowners have 20% in equity after they pay off their home and pay real estate commissions, all that. Of course, some of them have much more. So there's a good chance that you have way more equity in your home than you think that you have, or you're aware that you have, right? The Spectrum ran an article earlier this year saying that home values in Washington County were up an average of $110,000 since 2013. So there are the 4 critical elements that I believe are going to help you make a better buying, selling, investing decision in 2019. We're not in a housing bubble. Interest rates have gone up. They are going up because the economy is strong. It's actually healthy. We're taking the tourniquet off of the economy, right? Number 3, buying a home is still and has always been just about the single best wealth building investment you can make. And number 4, we're going to have an I wish I would have year in 2019 where a lot of homeowners are going to look back and wish they had sold. And here's the fun part, because rates historically have been so high, mortgage rates, we're also going to have quite a few buyers who look back and go, ugh, had I just sold my home and bought then while rates were low, I could have bought another one. But now, say rates go up a point, there will be some regret there. If you've got questions about your home value, what's going on in your neighborhood, anything in St. George, the St. George real estate market, whether it's downtown St. George or wherever we work, please pick up the phone, give us a call at 435-215-4533, or of course, visit us at soldinstgeorge.com. Jeremy Larkin, CEO of the Larkin Group at Keller Realty, thanking you for your business, your patronage, your support, and hoping that we can help you, serve you, even to just answer a question in 2019. Until next time, we know this town.